Hello, my name is Tom, and in this video I will solve SquareCells puzzle number 25. Now we have group clues here that I can put in like this already. And since the group of 4 connected squares can't touch a group of 18 connected squares, I can delete these squares already. Like this. Oh, I forgot to mark this one. But that's all I can conclude from the group clues alone. So let's look at the column clues. Yes, we have 4 connected squares here. Obviously they have to be positioned like this. And I can delete these squares here. Let's look at the 5 and the 1. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gap 1. If I count from down here, 1, gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can mark these squares already. Here I basically have the same thing. 1 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 4 squares have to be part of the sequence of 5 connected squares in this row, and these 4 squares need to be part of these 5 connected squares. Now in this column I also have 4 connected squares like in this column, so let's mark the only possible position and delete the remaining squares. And that's it for the columns. Is there anything else to do for the group clues here? No. So let's look at the row clues. We have 2 connected squares and another 2 connected squares here at the beginning and at the end, with 1 separate square in between. So the 1 separate square obviously has to be somewhere here, and we have 2 connected squares here and there. So that means actually already that I can complete this group of 4 connected squares only like this and delete these touching squares here. Now in this row I need 1 separate square and 4 connected squares. The 4 connected squares are marked already, so I can complete this row like that. Same goes here, 1 separate square there, at the end a gap and 4 connected squares like this. And like at the top row, these clues can only be completed like this. 2 sequences of 2 connected squares at the beginning and at the end. So that means the group of 4 connected squares can only be completed like this. Okay, now just by looking at the side clues now, again, I can't really move forward because I don't know where to put them, right? So what I have to look at first of all is the number of squares that are already in this group of 18 squares. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares times 2 because we have a symmetry here. So that's 16 squares that are in this group. Yeah, 16 squares. I have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares on the board. I need to remove 4 squares, so there's 4 squares that I have to put in also. And remember, I have 16 squares in this group, so I can only add 2 more squares. So I know that 2 of these squares that I still have to put in cannot touch this group. So they can't be here, and they can't be here, and they can't be here. In fact, one of them has to be here. That's the only way one square doesn't touch this group. And the other way is not here, not here, and not here. It's only here. Yeah. So this is the only 2 positions for these 2 squares that cannot touch the group of 18 connected squares. And accidentally, that also completes the clues for this row here. I can delete this square, and it completes the clue for this row here. I can delete this square, and it also shows me here that I have a separate square at the top, so I can delete this square, and here I have a separate square now at the bottom. I can delete this one, so that only leaves me with 2 more squares to mark here, and the puzzle is complete. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you again in my next video when I will solve puzzle number 26. Bye!